So if you're getting this message on your WordPress dashboard, I'm going to show you how to fix that right now. Okay, so this method includes going into your cPanel. I'll be doing it with HostGator because that's my hosting provider, but if you have something else, I'm sure it'll probably work the same way. Now, this does involve going into the back end of your website and editing with some custom code. If you don't feel comfortable with that, maybe this isn't for you, but it's really simple. It's really copy paste, and I'll be providing the code in the description, so you shouldn't have a problem. Just paste it the same place that I put it. The problem that we're having is that the current memory limit is set to 40 megabytes. And we want to increase that because in this particular website, I'm going to be using a couple of plugins that require a lot more memory. So let's get out of the WordPress dashboard and go into the HostGator account. Now you could log in straight through the cPanel. I always log into the hosting portal. Now I'm logging into my HostGator portal so that I can access my cPanel. Okay, now it's loading up my cPanel. Okay, from this point, you're going to want to click File Manager. So now we have a list of our websites. We're going to look for the particular website that we're trying to increase the memory of. And then I'm going to go into WP Config, this file right here. I'm going to right click it and go to Edit. Keep in mind that if you double click WP Config instead of right click and go into Edit, it's not going to open the file. It's just going to download it to your downloads folder. So now this is some PHP code. It can look pretty intimidating, but don't worry. Don't mess with anything else in here. Just do exactly what we're going to do and you should be fine. Okay, so what you're going to do when you get to this page is you're going to go down to right where it says My SQL Settings. I like to keep a space just for human readability. So I'm going to do a double space so I can paste my code right here in the center. And I'm going to there. So I'm going to delete that line. So here, so there's my code, and that's what your code should look like. At this point, that's it. That's all we have to do. All you got to do is click Save now, Save Changes. This alert should just go away. Let's click Refresh and see what happens. Nope, still nothing. You know why? I just realized we misspelled memory, so don't do that. And also, there's a couple of other issues that I've come up with that have gotten me really frustrated because it hasn't worked, and I'll show you those in just a second. But for now, let's click Save Changes now that I fixed that typo. Now again, remember, it's the same code. I just fixed the typo on memory and refresh, and now you'll see that it is gonna go away. There it is. So the alert is gone because the memory has been increased. Now you can use those plugins that use a little bit more memory just fine. Now I want to show you this. This is a problem that I have had in the past where the alert wasn't going away and it was just giving me a bunch of errors. Now the first thing I want to talk about is if you at all are back here and you experience this X here, this mark means that the syntax is not written correctly and it will not work, and it might end up crashing your entire website. So if you see an X there, that means that you definitely typed something wrong, maybe put a comma where it shouldn't be, etc. So I'm gonna put that back to how it was. Now another issue that I used to have that used to frustrate me when I would paste this and it wouldn't work is the comma. So you might find somewhere in the internet, maybe Stack Overflow or some other website, that the code isn't working, but you're pasting it exactly how you saw it, right? Well, it's because you were missing this comma. Another thing that you might be having trouble with is if you're missing the semicolon at the end. That's a big one because it'll make something else not work properly. So remember to add the semicolon. And I'm gonna have this code exactly how it is. I'm gonna copy it and I'm gonna paste it onto the description for this video, so you can copy it and paste it exactly where I have it here, right above the MySQL settings comment and right under this comment, right in the center, and you should be good to go. And then you won't have this dashboard issue anymore. It'll be all clean. All right, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed any part of this video, please consider subscribing and giving it a thumbs up. That'd be great. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time.